Ooh, that eerie feeling. What's up, everybody? I'm EJ, and welcome to the Invincible. Now, this is a story-driven game, so if you're expecting a bunch of action sequences like that, I hate to break it to you, but this is more story-driven, and this is based on a novel from the 60s by Stanisław Lem. I believe that's I hope I didn't butcher that. I haven't read the novel, but I've seen trailers of this, and I've been waiting for a science fiction game, story-based, and I wanted to get into this as soon as it came out, and we are here. So, enough talking. Without further ado, let's move forward with the Invincible. I think I've got my settings down right, I hope. The Dragonfly, a small research unit in the interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6, travels to distant regions of space. So you play as a scientist, by the way, named Yasna, or Yasna. I think it's Yasna. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there is one more task waiting for the crew. Despite the risk, astrogator Novik undertakes extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. The astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set course home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. Now, from what I understand, this game ends based on your decision making.
Where am I? On my head. Marit? Anybody?
Oh man. Game looks incredible right now, just by looking at this. Oh, I can actually move and stuff. Well, obviously I can move. Duh. Okay, space is to home. And from what I understand, this game doesn't really have like action movements like crouch and jump and stuff. So, again, story-based game. Are you there?
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in. I have a...
Oh, what?
I'm showing disturbing symptoms. A brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion.
Memory loss?
At first glance, there were no serious injuries. And yet, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me?
Are we on Mars? Nah. I think the planet's name is Regina 3, I think. Communication models on.
Oh, bollocks! Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working.
No beacon. Oxygen level.
2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
I was just gonna ask, how long is a hectobar?
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own.
Was this the beacon?
The beacon can't be detected either.
So from my understanding, it's like an atompunk style game. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like space steampunk, if that makes any sense.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis III?
Regis III.
Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember... Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
Is that a thing?
For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. I don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route.
Camp.
Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp.
Okay, where am I?
Must be somewhere near. Can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all.
Whoa.
I sound like... I need to stop doing this.
Find your exact location. Yeah, so... Dog... Needle and Croco.
Hey, crocodile. Where are you?
Ah, that's gotta be the Croco.
That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed. We have the first one. I need one more. An object I called needle.
That looks like the needle right there, obviously.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle.
And then doggo. I see the doggo.
I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Okay, how'd I put away? Don't really know the buttons. I'm just kind of checking stuff out, which is not that great because I might end up screwing things up. Oh, there is run. Look at my shadow. And stay still. It's so weird. Anyway, the needle. All right. Is there a way to check it for air? I don't have any inventory. Tab is map. Okay, so it moves the same way. It moves at the same time I do. Okay. Yeah, there is no jump or crouch like I mentioned before. Tracker.
Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Okay, we'll find the beacon first. Huh.
Warm. Getting warmer.
It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
Okay, I can't go down here. Maybe I can go down here. Yep. I wonder if they tried to see if there's breathable air.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Ew. Yeah, so I don't need the tracker anymore. But what I do need to know is where I'm going. Don't think there's a way there. Alright, it's probably this way. Let's go back.
Okay. Moving on.
Looks like someone's walked through here. Wait. Is that me running out of breath? That is while I'm sprinting. Okay.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp.
Journal. Oh, interesting. I like how they did that. Route to camp. Okay. I like how they did that map.
But I can't go this way.
Can I fall? No, I can't fall off. Okay. So that means I've got to go down. Not down, never mind. Up, maybe? Maybe back this way.
All right. No time to lose.
This looks like the way to go. Seems promising. Oh, what is that?
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
Let's hope not. I want to see how much air I have. I don't know if there's a way to toggle any of this.
Time to go.
Okay. Z is to pull that out. Binoculars. Am I supposed to? No. I don't think I am. Yana, your humming is extremely creepy. Can you not?
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air.
Is this in meters?
The sky is clear, and the soil.
It is.
Laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Interesting. That's cool.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Yeah. Hope not either. I don't know what I'm looking at. So ominous. Oh, I remember. Again, I don't know what I'm getting into. I just saw the trailers and the previews. Didn't see any actual gameplay. I did check reviews. Continue marching towards the camp. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go, not this way. Okay. How does your helmet fit through that? Do I got a flashlight? Because I can't see shit.
Oh, bright sun, the night in for my leg, and not inviting,
Oh.
too heavy. I can already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here.
This is a bad idea.
The escarpment is about 10 meters high. It looks like I could slide down.
Is this one of my choices? I have a bad feeling.
On second thoughts, maybe not. The last thing I need now is an injury.
Vertical drop? Nah, that's the way down. All right, here we go. What? How do I... Steep slope. How do I go down? Maybe I gotta...
I could secure a rope here, true, but...
Do you have
for
a
some
rope?
reason, I don't have one with me.
Can't we just like... Ah.
Oh well. If it catches me, so be it. This suit will hold.
All right, we're gonna take the risk.
A return to the first descent. I'm tired of searching.
Please don't tear a hole in this suit.
Shit.
At least no broken legs.
Oh, phew. Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay. The suit's fine too.
Okay. So yeah, I guess this is where your decisions come into play. Break a leg or do something. So I get a better way to put this is more of a walking simulator, a story-driven walking simulator. Not like Death Stranding, but
Visibility could be better.
more storyline than Death Stranding.
Maybe I should wait.
Ah,
But if the storm gets worse, I'll be cut off from you.
yeah, there's rocks. It could damage my suit. What the hell? I didn't do anything. I guess that's part of it.
What happened? Where? I was heading to
Yeah, you're heading to the camp.
possible. I'm much closer to my destination. I
Where
must have
am
walked
I?
for some time. But I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Amnesia. The dark descent. but I am getting amnesia vibes.
Send a hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible.
I'm guessing
Go to the
this way.
infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
No, not this way. I guess it is this way. Man, who? Can you imagine blacking out, being on a planet, not knowing what's going on, and have limited amount of air? You're just thrown in a panic. But of course, the best thing is to not panic. Oh, the hedger. Alright, so do I climb this? Okay. What if I fall, though? Oh, I have a bad feeling.
All my legs are heavy.
So quiet right now. I'm hearing movement. Celestial body, what is that?
I remember you. Regis III satellite.
That's not a satellite. What?
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps are, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis III is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
Is that?
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis III, if any.
So that's what's going on.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
The Invincible is a ship with tremendous power, and we're researching before it gets here. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Does that mean people? Like their beacons, of course?
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy?
Dr. Yasna. Sorry,
I'm entering the campgrounds.
Nayana.
Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot.
Okay, so he's got a beacon on him.
Stop! Androbot, stop! What the... Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Well, never mind.
There's auctions, there's gear here. Oh, hey, someone's here. Okay, cool. Who's this?
Dr.
Krauter.
Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor, Is everything all right? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now. Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Krauter at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him.
Looks like he's brain degradation.
Dr. Krauter,
Degradation?
please don't be startled. I need to take your hand.
Or like he became a baby.
Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
It's a bad idea.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor? Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Maybe gas poison?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, lab. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
So with that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Okay, so I gotta find people.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Krauter.
Alright, another journal. Oh, this is Dr. Krauter's journal.
It's not.
Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory, a giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis III, melting its surface millions of years ago. No way it scratched that. The shape of structures contradicted.
A mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Okay.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Structure. What am I looking at?
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
What for?
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
What? It's all broken.
Touché, sir.
Pumps.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
That doesn't sound healthy.
All right, now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
Right, the others. We've no time to lose.
Exactly. All right, you tin bastard. One more time.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
Novik, is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here.
Don't look like it.
Wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, Doctor.
Collect mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Koval, where are you going? Over.
For a little,
Probe in the water.
a quick recce. I'm gonna take a look around.
Distance, 100.
A recce? I see no good reason. I won't allow it, Regis. Stay
300.
put.
Copy that, Dragonfly. I'll stay dutifully at my post.
500.
Damn me.
Is this the ocean?
Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right, from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna?
I don't know.
What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
And that's what happened to that. Okay. Man. Alright, I think we gotta find the crew. I don't know about Dr. Crowther. He's not doing anything at all. So I don't know if leaving him here would be a problem. I think it'd be okay, to be honest. But I wonder if there's anything else here that I can use. Oh, wrong button. Where am I? So I need to go west. Oops. Go this way.
Yasna, focus. What now?
Alright, where am I? No, he's not in the excavation site. Need to go west. What kind of gear do I have is what I want to know.
And once more, status? Damn piece of junk.
Why are you telling me to sprint? Should I be going this way? Yeah.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so.
Looks like it.
Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
How long is it going to take for it to get here?
It looks like the rocks at the landing area. The ones drawn by Krauter.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall.
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
I don't know. Not bones?
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too.
Splinter
One more
bones.
thing, Astrogator. The bones are, well, literally almost white. Unlike the environment around them.
Yes, thank you. That's valuable information. Be useful in navigating.
Okay, so I gotta go that way. Oh, there's a flag over there. Let's go take a look. Yeah, no. How do I get down?
Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right.
Okay.
Anything interesting?
Not really.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
It's so cool. That does look like bones. And one splintered. Alright, let me check this way out. Yeah, excavation site. What is this? Interesting. Oh God, that looks crazy.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
It's a geyser. I thought there was like a ghost demon or something coming out of there.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
Oh, R is a scanner.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
I can't hop in there, but alright. Let's go find who that is. It's in this general direction, it says up there. A beacon.
Huh. There's something on the ground.
A journal? How would the beacon be in there?
It's a journal. Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
We must focus on both water chemistry and something. Let me just click on it. Geological drilling. Layers of sedimentary clay interspersed with blackish red substance, not geological, not planetary, millions of years old at least. Cosmosolidary Alliance? Interplanetary Commonwealth Headquarters, Space Division, Solar System. Dear Dr. Merritt, this is in response to the latest interplanetary conference. We would like to offer you a promotion in the future expedition Obelisk 03 as an astrogator. Your skills and overall performance in previous missions proved to us your readiness to take the next step in the space journey. We would be delighted to receive your response as soon as you are back from your current mission. Huh. Well, it's got to be up here then.
I think I know where I can find her.
But how do I get there? It's just a backpack.
The signal's coming from a cast-off backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Is that a bullet hole? Or like a gunshot wound? Where the hell is the crew? Oh shit.
She's here. I found her. Merritt, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2. Come on. Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Live, damn it.
enough. Enough!
Merit. Astrogator. She's...
I know.
Was I supposed to look at the arm?
Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Was I supposed to look at that arm? Because there was a circle there. I feel like I should have looked at it.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Man.
I think so. You should be close.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
That looks like poison. Or what do you call it? Methane, I guess they call it. I don't even know what the color of methane is. Are you serious? Another one?
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
He's... Koval? He's... Don't do this to me. No. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Is it like the other guy?
Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty.
Like Kratos.
Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's in pieces.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while. Huh.
Have you found it?
No, it's, nothing about Dr. Gorski.
This guy liked me.
Found them.
Here we go.
Surprisingly accurate.
The structure's
He wrote down
branch.
Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Okay. Did he lose all motor functions too? Man, Donnie, you was strong.
When you're there, put Dr. Koval in the seat. And I'll connect to the Andromon through the Lander's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Koval, look over there. You'll be on Dragonfly in a moment. Safe and sound.
Uh-oh.
Well, safe.
Did he react?
Not at all.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter? Ah, dear Merritt. no cobble, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here.
I think it's an anomaly.
I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Yeah. Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
Oh, good thing I didn't say it looked like it was going to crash. It might have crashed if I did. Alright, let me go. I gotta grab, what's his name? Krautus? Krautus.
See you up there.
What am I supposed to do?
Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
And Dr. Krauter doesn't. I have to go back for him.
There's no need. I just regained control of the androbot, so please leave it to me. I'll carry him as well as the Dr. Merritt's body. In the meantime, please focus on finding Gorski.
Okay. It's so crazy. I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be looking for with this thing, but... Wait a minute. I think I'm on the wrong way. Where did he say Dr. Gorski went? Let's go back to the camp.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button. I think we could continue this way, maybe?
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Oh, interesting. Why I say interesting because I had to complete something before I went down here.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what.
You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. And go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Let's take a look.
Fish. Oh, the probe that they sent in the water. And they took a photo.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures.
Yeah, the excavation
This
site.
is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Going the wrong way.
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
I go back.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Woohoo.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours. So.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Why not? I'll pick a name.
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Maybe B or Bali. Yeah. Luna, since it orbits around me. No, we'll name Bali.
Please enter Ball E. B-A-L-L-E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks.
Bali.
You'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Not Wally, but Bali. Whoa, what is that? The metal structure. I don't know if I can drop down here or anything. Alright, I think it's time to go back. Probably go down to the structure. Well, that's a negative. Yes. Keep moving forward somewhere.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Okay, so this ball's gonna be constantly tracking. Oh, here.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein. Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
Structures branch. Okay.
He followed the branch to the right.
Follow the branch to the right.
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Okay, and alright. Massive vertical exhibit that protrudes above the surface. Keep pressing the wrong button. Alright. You follow it to the right. Guessing this way. Hey, Wally. If only you could be like Wally. Massive structure.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
The structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Bully. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason, even in the first stage procedure.
Oh, now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right, how about that point? What does it look like? What caught the doctor's attention?
The structure took a very straight course locally, going way down. It's sort of a pylon.
Do you think someone put it here? Built it?
It sounds absurd, yet seems so.
It does.
The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle, running along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Interesting. An object as such should be easy to locate.
You think I should just follow? I think I should just follow this, yeah? Look at that. I wonder if there's like I wonder if there's a civilization underground, or not a live one, obviously, but maybe all this rock, oops, all this rock covered it. It does seem like it's holding up the rock, to be honest. Yes, Bolly?
There's the water.
And the metal bundle?
Goes right through it.
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next? It's hard to assess.
Well, the battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
The 4th point is a structure that feels a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Am I supposed to... I am. Follow the water. I thought it might be deep. Guess not. Next thing you know, I hit a pothole. Or a sinkhole, rather. Oh, traces of shoes. Here we go.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely uphill. I think we have the 4th point. I confirm. It's the 4th one. I see our flag.
Won't find them for a long time. What if I don't find them? Staying positive.
With Dr. Gorski on the other side.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not. Though I wouldn't mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
That water's probably hot. How do I get up there? Wait a minute.
The structures undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all.
Oh, man. It's like this whole planet is... Because it looks like bracing, you know what I mean? Like frames, and then something's wrapped around it. Like if you go... If we were able to see further, I'm wondering if like there's something at the center of this whole thing. But I want to know what's going on with the scientists. Tracker out? No. Keep the scanner out. Oh.
Status? 3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
Who's on the way?
So RT has transported Dr. Krauter.
Affirmative. He's in the lander. However, the robot didn't find him in the tent.
How's that?
The doctor was already some distance from the camp. I think he was following you, Yasna.
Sir, why didn't you say anything?
The androbot located him quickly enough, and I thought it was pointless to worry you.
Oh, thank goodness he's safe now. I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir.
Not gonna tell me you lost your memories? Oh, updated. Nope, going the wrong way. Need to go back to this page.
Wait. Koval noted down the parameters.
The biggest one inside hill. Visible from point 4. Azimuth 350. The distance is 200. Distance is 200. I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry. Okay, so it looks like I'm looking for something.
Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Show me the way. Like that. Jump and fly. That's not a good idea. But there is a magma. Oh, there it is.
Hi, Bully. Lead the way.
Lead the way, Bolly.
I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. It cannot fly for this long.
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
What's it powering?
Sounds like the perfect research unit.
Or I mean, what's it powered by?
Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty.
I don't know. AI is the thing now, guys. Tracker? Let me just check the tracker. Now I'm only finding Bolly. I'm just following old Bolly.
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I
Rock.
already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
I think robots will start creating robots.
If we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because
Yeah.
in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, You need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure. Shh. Astrogator, can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, then, he must be a long way from here.
How far? I want to run because I run out of air.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere?
Oh.
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations.
They look alive.
They're high, more or less. From 1 to several meters.
Like a Venus flytrap bush. Or something over here that I don't want to miss.
They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
You know, it does look like energy harvesting, like solar harvesting.
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, which in itself is already a major scientific distortion.
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar. Astrogator,
Smart. Big brain.
Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Doctor.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
It's too fucking quiet. Oh, too fucking dark. Oh. Wow. To me, it feels like they're alive. Not like I can feel them or anything, but it just feels alive. Oh.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Altitude hopper.
It's just me.
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that. All systems work.
I hope.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
What am I doing here anyway?
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. Huh. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
Oh,
I'm inside.
And? How is it?
everything's burned.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Oh, we shouldn't be here.
Investigator, I don't know what we expected. Coming here at the end of our expedition. The equipment is barely working. If it works at all. And you, sir. You barely escaped alive. Okay, I admit that we have a very successful campaign behind us. But I feel like we've used up all our luck. And now, we're asking for trouble. It's just one planet too many for us.
Which doesn't change the fact we're here. Let's focus on completing this mission. There won't be another.
It better be that way. We have the right to come home at last.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with such a law. But there is one thing I can refer to when we find ourselves in a difficult situation. If the continuation of the mission endangers the lives of the crew, the provisions of the imprimis homini law apply. First and foremost, the safety of people is what matters.
It's good to know we have this right, but I wish we didn't have to use it.
Whoa, look at that view.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.